You're fired. You're no longer an employee here.
Damn.
You've betrayed the trust of the brave and selfless men and women that you worked alongside for nearly 3 years.
Oh, I just know he don't play. I swear, I just know he don't play. I know he don't play. Then he got the cowboy hat on. He got a little belly. Look at his attire. I know that nigga don't play for nothing.
Starting with this officer who got embarrassed by his supervisor.
He's under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing and for disorderly conduct.
It's not trespassing.
On July 28th, 2016, Colorado police officer Chris Dickey responded to reports from a disgruntled staff member at the Adams County Human Services building
wait, what was
regarding
going on?
two protesters engaged in non-violent protest outside the facility.
I thought I would have gotten like a calendar invite or something.
Well, it's every day.
Would you mind just lowering that for me? Would you mind lowering it for me? I don't want it used as a weapon against me, okay?
I'm not going to use it.
A flag as a weapon? See, I don't know, bro. Like,
Would you please? We need to talk for a minute, okay? Here's the thing. You have been asked to leave the property, okay? Right now, you are trespassing.
after this, I'm gonna go shower, but a very quick shower. Alright, make sure you smell good though.
Actually, this is private property that you're on right now. It is.
Who owns it?
The Adams County government.
The Adams County government. Oh, I forgot about his name. Didn't he run for president? No, he's not a person. It's the public. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
What the fuck is wrong with you people, bruh? What the
Justice, no peace.
Nice. Keep an eye out all the way around, please.
While these protesters may have been a pain in the ass, they were fully within their rights, as they were peacefully demonstrating outside a public building, an action protected by law. However, the officer, seemingly dissatisfied with their refusal to comply with his demands, followed them to the sidewalk in an attempt to make an arrest.
Gentlemen, I need your ID, please, so I can write you a summons.
You will be willing to write me a summons?
Yes.
Outstanding.
I need your ID also, please, sir.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, I'm gonna place you under arrest then.
You are not placing me under arrest. You have no right to ask for any.
Yo, Jesus Christ, dude.
All right, taser.
I'm not gonna lie. Is it not crazy though that as soon as this, oh, you shot this morning, though, but is it not crazy how as soon as this nigga tripped, he pulled out his taser. It's crazy because in other countries you would have been slammed or immediately jailed for this, but in the USA we're just free to scream like this. That's why low key, bro. Like I get some of these niggas hate the USA. I get they got their reasons, but you can't lie and say we do got the freedom. Like if I wanted to go outside and just yell, I got the freedom and right to do that.
Got it.
The chase went on for a while.
In the USA, you could disrespect the president in his face. Literally, you could disrespect the president right in his motherfucking eyes, right in front, like face to face type shit, and they can't do nothing about it. They can't do anything about it. You have the freedom to do it.
Protester, with one of the probes piercing and lodging in the man's arm. However, before the officer could catch up to the protester, a police supervisor arrived at the scene, and he wasn't exactly pleased with Officer Dickey's actions.
He is under arrest. He's under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing and for
Go to call him a bitch. You can't do anything.
Public property, dipshit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
When he's in front of the business, yelling "fuck everybody."
That's not
You see
public.
this sign? It says.
Damn, and now the protesters on his ass. Just rage bait a cop by abusing your free speech. Literally, bro.
You want to know why? Because cops like you keep
And he refused to give me his ID, which he's required to do.
For what?
So I could issue him a citation for trespassing.
It's not trespassing.
They kicked him out of the property.
You!
Officer Dickey was visibly frustrated about not getting his way, and from the way the officers had turned off their body cameras, there was lots of background scolding for Officer Dickey. The protester who had been tased required hospital treatment to have the barb from the taser probe surgically removed. He later filed a lawsuit against the city and the police over the officer's actions, ultimately receiving a $175,000 settlement from the city. Next, a police officer was betrayed by a fellow officer when he was arrested by one of them.
To handcuff him.
Let him go.
He assaulted me.
I'm gonna give you one more second to let him go and get back before you get tased. Step around the vehicle now.
Handcuff him.
Step around the vehicle now.
On May 2nd, 2014, off-duty New Mexico police officer Charles Vernier became involved in an altercation with a repo man and his wife, who had arrived to repossess Vernier's car after he allegedly defaulted on a loan. 5 inches, Vernier placed the repo man in a lateral vascular neck restraint,
cool. They're
leaving
tough, bro.
both the repo man and his wife pleading with him to stop.
Charles, let him go.
Yo,
Give us the key.
yo. Way better than cops?
Give us the key. Charles, this is not gonna look good on you. I need the key.
No,
I
you
will
let
let
me get
you.
my stuff.
I need the key first, and then you can take anything out of the vehicle.
No, you're not getting my keys.
You need to let him go.
Let it go.
You need to let him go, Charles.
Taking my vehicle. Let it go.
You need to
Bro.
let him go, Charles. I can press charges on you.
Charles, I can press charges on you too.
For what?
I went to get in my vehicle and he assaulted me.
You did not. You were trying to push him. Look at this.
No, he shoved me out of the way.
No, you're still holding on to him. Let
Bro.
him go, Charles.
I'm restraining him. He assaulted me.
See, some of these niggas, the one problem with being a cop is that some of these niggas think you could be a cop and you just badass and shit. No, nigga, what the fuck? Like, you mean to tell me this is all over a car that he got repoed? Like, we are so not locked in, bro.
Charles, let him go, Charles. Charles, let him go.
Charles, let go of me. Do you understand?
Charles, let him go.
Where's my phone?
Vernier had taken the situation too far, and the repo man's wife called the police. Officers arrived on the scene shortly after, and it was clear they were not going to be having their brother in blue back.
Hey, let him go.
Cuff him.
Let him go. Let him go. Now.
To handcuff him.
Let him go.
He assaulted me.
Who's the truck driver?
I am.
You're the truck driver. Let him go. I'm gonna give you one more second to let him go and get back before you get tased.
Damn.
Step around the vehicle now.
Handcuff him.
Step around the vehicle now. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Being
Turn
repo
around.
driver is dangerous. I don't know why people never talk about this, but motherfuckers will kill to save their car. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. You aren't even wrong. Like, nah, dead ass. You were dead ass not even wrong.
Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your head.
Repo is bold as hell.
Yes, you are. Turn around.
And he's gonna run? That's crazy.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'm gonna tase you. Stop. Stop.
Unhappy that his fellow officers were not siding with him, Vernier reluctantly released the repo man and attempted to flee, but his efforts were unsuccessful. He was arrested and charged with aggravated battery and interference with a police officer. Following the incident, he resigned from his position as a police officer. In the next case,
Damn.
a corrections officer betrayed his entire department and colleagues, smuggling contraband into prison to aid a murder suspect.
Oh. See, bro. Ain't even worth it, bro. Ain't even worth it, bro. Ain't even worth it, bro.
You're fired. You're no longer an employee here. You betrayed the trust of every citizen that we have the privilege to serve.
On October 10th, 2022, Collin County Detention Officer Tyler Moody was compelled to confess to investigators after another officer discovered a cell phone and charger in a murder suspect's cell. The contraband appeared to have been supplied by Moody, prompting the sheriff to personally address the situation, struggling to comprehend why Moody would betray the department in such a manner.
Moody, I understand that you've offered your resignation. Is that correct?
Can I get fired?
Have you offered your resignation or not?
You could tell he.
Well, you can't keep your job, okay? So let me just make it easy. You're fired. You're no longer an employee here. You understand?
Sure.
You betrayed the trust of every citizen that we have.
Like I said, bro, I could just tell this nigga stand on business, bro. I could tell this nigga stand on
Of
business.
the brave and selfless men and women that you worked alongside for nearly 3 years. So as of this moment, you're under arrest for bringing a prohibited item, a cell phone, into a correctional facility. That's a third-degree felony. You have any questions about that?
No, sir.
Well, you're going to be cuffed First thing I want you to do, stand up and take that uniform shirt off. You don't deserve to wear it.
Damn.
Matthew
They get it from
Amesquita, a
Costco,
newly
or-
hired Ruidoso police officer with only 6 weeks on the job, was sent home by his field training officer to shave. After finishing, Amesquita accidentally locked himself out of his house,
Nope.
leaving his body camera and key inside. In a desperate attempt to regain entry, he kicked down his door. However, what the rookie officer did next, he would forever regret.
Rita Sari Dispatch, this is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie, this is 622.
Let me read this. One thing I never understood is why people run from cops. There's a very slim chance you escape. And it isn't like the 18s where technology was so shit. The only thing cops had was a drawing of your face. No, I'm not gonna lie. That is true. That is true. There's no point in like trying to hide. They're gonna catch up to you either way, bro.
Detective, which spelled trouble for Officer Matthew.
On the stairwell.
So you
My
went
bad, I
to
went to get
Walmart,
some Kool-Aid. You
your
good,
card
you
didn't
good.
work, so you didn't buy nothing.
Yeah.
Came back home.
Grape, of course.
Came in. You wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was gonna go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam is still on the sink. I was gonna come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21. You know how long I've been doing this?
Many years, sir.
23.
Damn.
So I'm pretty good about reading situations. You know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you as an officer to be 100% honest with me.
I know your nigga ass like some Kool-Aid. I haven't had Kool-Aid in a long time, and if I ever were to have Kool-Aid, it would not be grape. I hate anything grape flavor. Simple. Like.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
The detective gave Officer Matthew an opportunity to come clean, but Matthew was unaware that the detective already had irrefutable evidence. As Matthew continued to lie, the detective revealed the smoking gun.
This is you leaving Walmart
Yes, sir.
with a bag in your hand.
Yes. I bought a candy, but that's it.
You bought candy with your card?
With the tap.
Okay. But you didn't use that.
You don't like wine type shit? Nah.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that. Spend more money.
Matthew had initially claimed he couldn't make a purchase at Walmart because his card wasn't working. However, the detective had CCTV footage showing that he did make a purchase, further exposing inconsistencies in his story and giving the detective the leverage needed to get Matthew.
This rookie's getting cooked, no swear.
So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. You messed up, and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off. Stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I
Nigga, 4K footage of you lying is crazy.
Okay? That's when we gotta help each other out.
And bro, you wanna know what makes everything worse, bro? Nigga was only 6 weeks into the motherfucking job. You mean to tell me you was 6 weeks into the job of being a cop and you fucking up already, twin? We gotta lock in, bro. We are so not locked in, bro. Oh my god.
Made a mistake, you made a mistake. But this one I need you to be straight with me 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish.
6 weeks, bro. A month and 2 weeks, bro.
There's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me. Okay? So I want you right now, put everything aside, all your emotions, any fear you might have. Be 100% honest with me, bud. Okay? I looked at the boot patterns. What do you
Damn!
think about there? Okay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, man. But I need you to be straight with me.
Yeah, he jobless now. All because he wanted to lie.
Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. That's alright.
He ultimately confessed, confirming that he had made a false report. As a result, his full police gear was confiscated, and he was arrested on the spot by the responding officers. He was taken to jail, charged with filing a false police report, and subsequently dismissed from the department. The next case involved a female officer who brought shame to her department by engaging in an inappropriate sexual relationship with an inmate.
Damn, they even recorded her and shit. That's when they even... Yo, that's crazy. Bro.
Shame to her department by engaging in an inappropriate sexual relationship with an inmate.
That's crazy, bro.
On September 7th, one of their corrections officers, Siobhan Culbreath, was involved in an inappropriate sexual relationship with an inmate. The incident was reported to the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office, which promptly dispatched a deputy to investigate at the correctional facility.
When you first came in February, he's been trying to talk to me, but I kept walking past his cell, ignoring him. I don't know all the CO's names, but a few months ago I did see a CO give a bill coffee beans. I was like, oh, he's been here for long, and he didn't hide it. So one day I forgot what candy I gave Dwayne. I did give him like some candy. And then since then he's been saying like he's gonna tell. There are times where I do go to his cell, and then there's times when he try like do this, the hand gestures.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, all this sexual shit ain't even worth this. Like, ain't even worth y'all careers, bro. Y'all really gotta understand this shit, bro. Some of these niggas don't know how to keep that sexual shit out of work, bro. You know?
I just want to put you in here.
I mean, if you're a corn star, it's different, yeah, but like, in this case, it ain't like that.
He did like kiss me, and then he said that he's gonna tell that I didn't do anything. Or we at the closet, I was like, I'm just trying to give you the room, and then he tried to unbuckle, and I told him to stop, pushed him away.
Okay, let me get this straight. You mean to tell me this nigga's basically forced you to have sex? Not have sex, but like, force you to do stuff. You have the weapon, you have the baton, you have all the stuff. You can beat the nigga up. You can literally beat the nigga up. It doesn't make sense.
And then he kept coming towards me. So he's the one that unbuckled and turned me around. I wasn't on top of him. I didn't do anything. He turned me around and did it from the back. And then he told me afterwards, I told you that I was going to do it.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen next, okay? I'm going to need you to stand up. I need you to turn around.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you, okay? So you're being placed under arrest right now for criminal sexual penetration, okay? Attempt. So I'm just going to explain the charges and then I'll talk to you. So I understand what you're saying is that none of this was like consensual on your part, that, you know, you were scared and that he was going to report you and everything else like that, okay? So I understand that aspect, but again, like, and I'm sure it was explained to you in the academy because...
I'm just confused because, yeah, he R-worded you, and, I mean, he quote-unquote did R-word you, but, like, how? You just let that happen? Oh, but then again, like, prison guys be muscular as hell. But damn, like, you have the gun and all that tasing, all that, bro. Like,
I went through the CO Academy, okay? You're the CO, they're an inmate, okay? Nothing in
got a whole weapon? Right.
In there. You, technically, by state law, are in position of power and authority over
literally.
She was charged with criminal sexual penetration and attempting to commit a felony for bringing contraband into a place of imprisonment. The next officer went beyond betrayal by shooting her colleague in both the legs and an arm.
Do not move anywhere. Force will be used against you. Ow! Fuck!
On October 13th, 2024, Albuquerque police officers responded to a domestic disturbance report involving 41-year-old Matthew Sanchez and his partner. Sanchez, a felon prohibited from possessing firearms, was firing sporadically into the air.
Police department, for those in the trailer, you need to come out with your hands free and clear. Let me see your hands. Do not move anywhere. Force will be used against you.
You're gonna be 40. Do not come near us.
Ow! Fuck! Ah! Shit! Ow! Fuck! Ah!
Yo.
While the officers were able to fatally neutralize Sanchez, one officer was caught in the crossfire and was struck in the arm and leg by a colleague's gunfire. He was transported to the hospital and made a full recovery.
Niggas got shot. Yep.
Like this, please like, subscribe, and watch.
Oh, so this wasn't even like a betrayal. He just did it on accident. She just did it on.